Hi guys, welcome to the second part of my Novec demo rig build. In this episode I will focus on attaching the radiator inside the tank to its top plate. So now I have unscrewed the bolt that I used for this. So now I can start planning the holes for the radiator and for the entries for all the cabling to go in. So that hole is of course a hole that I need to somehow seal later. So right now, as you can see, it's quite much larger than the tank. This is of course intended because I would like to do some kind of nice lighting in this as well. I'm thinking cold cathode lights, like so somehow, to light it up, because the motherboard itself is going to be like this. Thinking. So it would be nice with, you know, some really nice lighting up effect here to really show it off and make it pop. So that's one of the reasons that I wanted to have this huge frame around it. Alright, so that's the general idea. Let's take that away. So, as I said, I need to do the holes for the cooling and for the cabling. Now this is my cooler. I'd like to try to have it in the center as much as possible. So I'm just gonna crudely draw about. Doesn't have to be exact. That's good enough. Let's see, let's see, it's 8 there. What do you know, it's 8 there. That was a good eye measuring. And what is it here then? This is 5.5 about. And 6. Oh, not too shabby either. Just move it a little this way, like so. Should be good enough. And then we'll draw where it is. Actually, get a pen that doesn't work. Always like that, isn't it? And that one didn't work either. Aha, it works. Alright, so let's outline this little. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So now then I need to figure out where these actually are. For this I'm gonna measure. So here I can see it is 1 and 1.2 to the center, from this edge into the center here about 1.2. This is from here about 2.1 to the center. So I'm gonna measure that out. So 2.1 from that puts us here. 2.1 from that. This is here. Let's measure once more. Yeah. And then we said 12 from the other edge. Puts us about there. And the same here. 12 is there. Like so. So that should be the center holes for the cooling. Now I can't actually say exactly how wide these are, because my precision instrument is not here. But this doesn't have to be precision, so I'm just gonna wing it. This connection here is about 2 centimeters in diameter. So I'll just drill 2 centimeters into these holes. Okay, I didn't find 20 centimeter drill, but I have a 22 millimeter drill, so it's just a little bigger. As I said before, it doesn't really matter. I have to seal it somehow anyway, prevent the gas from going. So let's just do this. All right. There, looks like a happy face or something. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's decent enough. Of course I need extenders for these, and luckily I bought those. Now I bought 2 flavors of these, one that is 1 centimeter high and one that is 2 centimeter high, so we'll see what fits best. I'll start with the 1 centimeter one. That is a snug fit. It's nice. It's very nice actually. Just wonder if I can reach this good enough now to tighten it when I need to tighten it. There we go. Lesson learned. Let's not stick with the 1 centimeter one. We'll go for the 2 centimeter one. Extender. Like so. There. Not bad. Now we can actually reach it, which is preferred. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Not too shabby. Next step is to know where the wires are gonna go out. And I think I'm gonna stick the wires out in the middle between these at the back here. Because the motherboard is gonna be like that. So yeah, that would be good. Let's do that. Okay, so this is our top piece now, with the holes cut out for the cooler. So now I need to find a way to attach this. And I'm thinking using the original holes around it, but I need somehow to find the holes. First I was thinking I could just push something through to make a mark, but it seems like this is not all the way through, so I can't do that. So I need to measure these out, and I'm just going to do it roughly, so I'm just going to use a pen and my eyes. So like that. And then we put a mark there, center of that hole from above. And then there, center that hole. There we go. So that should be fairly straight. I hope. Just use our piece of plastic we used to make the circles. to the lines there. So the screw lines, or the screw holes, are somewhere along these lines. Now if I measure that, it's 5 millimeters until the center, along those lines. We'll just do that then. 5 millimeters there. Five millimeters there. There we go. Is that really 5? Can't see straight. That's one. That's one. That's one. And that's the other one. There's where I need to drill. These look like 2 millimeter ones, so I'm just gonna use a 3 millimeter drill instead. Now these screws, they are unfortunately not very long to go through, as you can see here. So I'm just gonna drill that down a little from the top, which will actually be a good thing, because if I can get these away from the top, I can hide them better in the final design. So I need to lower these about 5 millimeter or so. Looks good. 5 millimeter. And we get the consistency. I'm doing about 5 millimeters on the drill. It's good. Okay, I'm just using 2 screws because it was a bit misaligned. So I'll just stick with 2 then. So it's very stable, especially as it is the diagonal. So I'm just going to stick with that, be happy with that. So next step is to create where we need to exit all the cables. This is just a test fit.